Assalamu alaikum. How are you, students? Hope by the grace of the Almighty Allah you are all well. I'm your BGS subject teacher Samia Laboni. Welcome you to Bangladesh and Global Studies class. Before starting today's class, I'm going to ask you a puzzle. So get ready for it. I wear a rosy hat but have no head. I'm sharp but have no brain. I can say anything but will never speak a word. Have you guessed what it is? Well done for the answer. You will also find the answer later after today's lesson. Now let's start today's class. Tell me, have you practiced from previous topic, International Women's Day? Can you remember what we discussed from that topic? Yes, we have discussed about International Women's Day, history of Women's Day, the significance of International Women's Day, reasons to celebrate the International Women's Day. Now, time for starting our today's lesson. Chapter 8, Gender Equality, Topic 3, Violence Against Women. From this topic, we will learn about violence against women, causes of violence against women, effects of violence against women, and prevent violence against women. This is our today's topic as seen on your textbook, and you have to read this first. As the topic is titled Violence Against Women, so our first learning point is to know about violence. Violence means any behavior involving physical force intended to hurt, damage, or kill someone or something. The World Health Organization has been recognized various forms of violence as human rights issues. The following are the examples of various types of violence: harmful traditional practices, torture, trafficking, violence against women, and violence against children. Now, can you tell me what is called violence against women? Violence against women means any act of gender-based violence that results in physical or mental harm or suffering to women. Example: child marriage, physical and psychological abuse, differential access to food and medical care, trafficking women, etc. Causes of violence against women. Women have lower social status than men. Murder or attack by acid for failing to pay the requested dowry. Do you know the meaning of dowry? An amount of property or money bought by a bride to her husband on their marriage. Flogging for religious offenses. Flogging means a punishment in which the victim is hit repeatedly with a stick. Now, come to the point. Effects of violence against women. Dowry system makes women into a burden on society. In many cases, girls are not able to go out and make friends without the permission of their families because their families think that may harm their reputation. Girls sometimes cannot receive proper education of work because of fear of violence. Violence against women. Prevention. The Ministry of Women and Children Affairs of Bangladesh works to resist violence against women by stopping all kinds of oppression, injustice, and violence against women, by creating public awareness among them, by providing medical treatment, legal assistance, and counseling support, etc. To stop the violence against women, society has to build up an ecological balance for understanding violence. In this case, if we start from individual level to societal form, then we can overcome this situation. From today's class, please try to remember all the things that we learned. Please see the learning flowchart for better understanding of your learning process for this chapter until now. Do you remember you are asked a puzzle before starting today's class? The answer is pencil. If you find it difficult to follow the video, you can always pause and watch the screen to make it more understandable. Also, everything is shared in the lecture sheet for better understanding. Remember what we have learned today, that you have to orally share the lesson with your afternoon teacher. That is all for today's lesson. You have to study well from the given lecture sheet and worksheet number 3. Have a good day. Thank you for staying with me. Take care and keep learning. Assalamu alaikum.